Hello future tech leaders, I am Sindhuja. Based on my own experience, I know that learning the right skills can shape our future. What if I say learning was as thrilled as the tech world itself? There we go. A CloudFoundation, that's exactly what you will experience. From day one, you will be immersed in the interactive sessions and expert-led courses that covers most of the widely used technologies in the zone of data science to cloud computing, which brings more light to the life of a techie. I'm so excited to help you and unlock the true potential of a technology. Well, then why to wait? Let's see what it unfolds.
But if I'm taking something, welcome message notification with reset password. When you go into the reset password, you can see here where this is welcome to SuccessFactor and notification will be sent to all employees. Your login information and the credential it will be showing. Username. In the notification it is employee underscore username with inverted brackets. But when the system this token will pick the value from the directory, and when notification is sent, it will send the actual username. The token will be replaced with the username. Set the password URL. Whatever is the password URL is there, that will also be replaced with the URL will be replaced with these tokens when it will be sent to the user. From a notification point of view, if you are coming up with some issues or when any ticket, you have to go to the email notification template. This one email notification template. And from here you have to find what is the issue, what is the notification issue which the customer is facing. Go and search for that notification and then you need to check the tokens. Is it an existing one or is there any change in the token or not? And whatever modification you are doing, we can able to save the changes and we can download. We have the option of download also. And in the future we can use our template again by importing it. Now coming into the change language. In the change language, you can see multiple languages are there in the real time. You will not have all these languages. You will only have the languages which is only relevant to your customer. Suppose your customer is located in 4 countries: France, Germany, Belgium and Australia. Whatever languages which they are speaking in these countries, those languages has to be enabled. Those languages has to be enabled. Where we are enabling those languages from the backend system. That is from the provisioning system code. When we are enabling those languages from the provisioning system, those languages will be reflecting here in the change languages. Only those languages will be there. Here it is a demo system. By default, it is reflecting all the languages. Whatever languages you are choosing, that languages it will be showing here as an end user from the front-end system. This is also sometimes a requirement where some new languages you need to enable it. Where you need to enable it, you have to go into the provisioning. I will show you with the help of screenshot. Now coming into the proxy, there is a concept called proxy. I'm just ignoring this. This is not that much relevant. That is into the compensation number format. Forms or accessibility on groups will go into the proxy. Now let's go into the proxy. Even the proxy, the part of the proxy one of the participants he or she has stored right now. The purpose of the proxy is to go into another account, another user's account, and do certain activity whenever it is required. Proxy is the tool in SuccessFactors which is used by the manager or by the user whenever there is a requirement. When the manager is not available and on manager's absence, work should not be affected. And in that case, manager will nominate a user in his absence that user will act as a proxy. He can perform the task by entering into the manager's account and use that particular feature. By getting the access from the particular feature, granting that access with the help of the proxy. There are certain scenarios. For example, a payroll manager, his role is to run the manager, his role is to run the payroll. But a payroll executive do the preliminary activities. Suppose if a manager is not available at that time, what will happen? Manager will nominate the payroll executive that particular week when the payroll has to be run or executed. In that case, what happens? The payroll executive will act as a proxy user and he can able to run the payroll on the manager's absence on that particular week. Got it. For that purpose, we have a tool called proxy management and 4 ways we can able to create the proxies. These are the 4 methods for which we can able to go and create the proxies. The first method, third method and the fourth method. First method, third method and the fourth method are used. For configuring the proxy, I will show you all the 4 methods. And the second method is the method which is the individual proxy. What is the meaning of the individual proxy without taking the help of the admin? That is the help of the admin. Any manager can able to create their own proxies. The individual, if management want. If management don't want, they can restrict the proxy by without giving the proxy rights. Now, when you go here into the system, can you see the proxy tab here? No, because the reason is that the proxy tab is being disabled. If management don't want to give the proxy access here, they can disable that tab here. How you need to enable that tab, that I will show you. I have to go to the admin center. Going into the tools. Going into the company settings. Under the company settings, can you see company system and logo setting? Can you see here? Click on this. And now you can see a lot of features are there here. Can you see here? Lot of features are showing here which are enabled. Go to Ctrl F and just type proxy. Can you see here? Disable proxy access. Now if you want to enable it, just uncheck it. And just try to save it. Can you see the save option here? Save company system settings. Just click on save it. Can you see company system settings saved? Just log out and log in again. I'm logging in again. Go to the settings. Can you see this option which has been enabled? Management want to enable. There is no option that you can only enable this tab for a particular set of user. This also question can be come from the customer side. I want only for this particular department or only for this set of users, only you want to enable. No. If you are enabling this by default, it will be applicable to all employees. If you are disabling it, it will be disabled for all employees. Now, when you are enabling it, you can see by clicking on proxy. You can click on assign proxy here. Now a manager can able to create their own proxy. Suppose a manager has a direct reporting a payroll executive. The manager has to specify that payroll executive name here. Suppose I am selecting the payroll executive name. And then I need to grant the right. If it is running for the payroll tab, I have to give the payroll access and I have to click on save. After clicking on save, what will happen? Alex has to proxy my account and enter into my account. And when he will enter into my account, he or she can able to see this option. Payroll will be enabled for me, but for other tabs it will be disabled. This is the process which any individual user can able to do it from their end. If the proxy is being enabled for the individual user. Here you have a start and end date. There is no impact if you are, because this is not a mandatory field, you can ignore it. These are the guaranteed features which you can able to grant the right proxy right. And you can select the proxy user. This is for me. In user site, when the proxy is being enabled, that is the second method. That is the second method. If you see the first method, that is the admin from the admin center, how it will be there. Go back here and just try to type proxy management. Can you see the proxy management here? Click on the proxy management. When you enter into the proxy management, this automatically showing it is under admin center. Can you see the admin center page? You are into the admin center, you have admin access. This is accessible by the admins, not by the normal end users or by the managers. Under this make assignment, you can see grant. Proxy is there. For individual users, they are only having option to give the proxy rights. But as an admin, you can specify the proxy username and the manager. The manager's manager will act as account holder. That account holder's name you can able to mention. And you can grant the proxy right name again, which is a proxy which you want to give. That proxy you can give. And you can click on save. After this is the proxy is being given correctly or not. You can come down into the second section, look up existing proxy, and you can particularly search for that particular account holder. How many proxies are connected with that account holder? SuccessFactors has not given any limitation that one account holder will be connected with one proxy. One account holder can be connected with many proxies. One account holder can be connected with many proxies and one proxy can be connected with many account holders. That can be possible and any admin can able to see what are the proxies which are connected. And after, once the manager returns to the job, back into the job, and if the manager want to communicate to the admin that please remove the proxy, then admin can come here and admin can remove the proxy from here. Now how we will do it? That I will show you after how we'll do it in the system. For that I will we have an option here where we have to download first of all the employee directory. How you will download the employee directory? There is a configuration tool that is called as employee export. Can you see the employee export? Up. When you click on the employee export, you have the option here export user file, export template. Can you see two tabs are there? You have to click on this tab. Second one. Click on this tab. You can see user directory. Can you see here it is a file is downloaded here. You click on this and then you can see this file. This is the directory. This is the employee directory master sheet. How many employees who has been hired or left? All this thing will be stored in the employee directory. Here we can see all the employee directory. We can able to go and see which starts with the status user ID, username, first name. If you scroll down, you can see all that information should be there. To keep it in mind, user ID is always the unique one. User ID is always the unique one. What is the meaning of a unique one? Once it is created, you cannot modify it. Suppose I hire an employee and after hiring an employee, I have given a user ID. And then after that, if the customer wants that the user ID has to be changed, then you cannot able to change the user ID. Either you make the entire profile inactive and create a new profile with a new user ID. This is being recommended by the SAP that user ID is the unique one and you cannot be able to change or modify it. But username you can able to modify. You can change the username. That is possible in the case of username. But it is not possible for user ID. Now going further ahead. I'm just scrolling down, scrolling towards slide. Here you have an option that is called. Can you see here option proxy? Can you see the option proxy? This file which we have downloaded, this file is a CSV format. This file is a CSV format. Now you can see here we have an option here that is proxy. Whenever we are downloading a file from the SuccessFactors system, this file is not an Excel file. This file is a CSV format. When I go here, you can see in other formats when I'm just going. You can see this is a delimited. Can you see here? CSV delimited, delimited format. Whenever you are importing any file, that file has to be kept in the CSV format. Then only system will take that file. SAP SuccessFactors supports only the CSV format. Second thing, because why I'm saying is that time to time you will download some files, you will make the changes, but you need to cross check it has been changed into the Excel or not. If it is changed into Excel, you have to rename that file and save it in the CSV format. Now coming into the proxy. When you go into the proxy, you can see in the CSV file, you have a column that is proxy. This CSV method, it is the third method which you're seeing here. When you want to view the proxy from the CSV, that you are doing it, that with the help of the third method. We are into the first method, proxy management. Why I downloaded this file? Because I need to get some test users. How I will get the test users? I have some test users. I'm just going into control there and I'm just going and searching. I'm taking a test user here that is a manager is suppose, assuming the manager is Rachana and the direct report is Nandini. These are the two test users which I'm just trying to do the testing. What I will do, I will go into the system here. And I will go into the proxy management and here who will act as a proxy. There I will take Rachana as a proxy. Sorry, Nandini will act as a proxy because Nandini is the direct report for Rachana. What is Nandini's username? That is in Venkitesh, right? I will copy this. I will go back here. Who will act as a proxy? That is Nandini. Nandini's username I need to mention here. I will paste it here. You can see it is showing here. And this proxy user will be acting as a proxy on whose behalf? That is the manager. Who is the manager will act as account holder. What is the manager's name here? That is Remat, right? Rachana's username I need to copy here. And then I need to come here and I need to paste it here. And I'm just randomly choosing any of the granting the right and I'm just saving it. While I'm saving it, while I'm just saving it, after saving it, I need to check if it is being done or not. How I will check it? I have to go to the existing assignment. Find the proxy for the account holder username. What is the account holder's username? Remed, right? I'm selecting the username of the account holder and click on search for the proxy. If I have configured this correctly, then I can able to see. Can you able to see here? For the account holder, who is a proxy that is showing here. Can you see here? This is only the one proxy, but it can be many proxies. Because there is no restriction or there is no limitation which SAP has given. It can be one account holder to many proxy, one proxy to many account holders. This configuration I have done from the proxy management. I'm just deleting it. Now, when a manager returns back, I have to remove the proxy. I have to search it here. I have to delete it. Now again, I'm just going and searching here. It will not find because I have deleted it. You can see here, it will not be showing. This is the first method. Second method I already shown you by enabling the proxy as an individual user. Third method is CSV UDF. I already opened the file here. Let me, because it is there in the downloads. Just give me a moment. I will just try to unzip that file. Just give me a moment. Now what I will do? I will go back here and I will open this. Just give me a moment. This opened correctly or not? Now again I will go back here. I opened this file. I will go to the user here. Now I have to use the proxy with the help of CSV. What I will do? When I went into the proxy management, I have used the username. But when I will go to the CSV, I will not use the username, but I will use the user ID. I have to copy the user ID of the proxy user. And I have to go into the role of the manager, that is Lachana. Scroll down. And I have to go at a place where you can. We have seen the proxy, that is the column number egg. And I have to paste it there. I have to paste it there. And finally, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.